Hello, Patriots. This is Charlie01 from AP3 Nation. Just wanted to take a second to show you what's in my GetHome Bag. A GetHome Bag is not a bug-out bag. A GetHome Bag you keep in your vehicle, and it helps you in case you get stranded. It lets you get to wherever you need to be, whether it be home, gas station, or just civilization. Okay, all my stuff from my GetHome Bag is on the table here. Everybody's GetHome Bag could be different. Best to gear it towards your circumstances. I live in Michigan, so some of my stuff is meant for just all around whatever the weather could be, such as my clothes especially. I have zip-off lightweight pants, so they zip off into shorts if I need them to. Thermal undershirt, just in case the weather gets cold. T-shirt and several pairs of socks. I recommend having at least 3 pairs of socks. Also, to go along with the GetHome Bag, GetHome Bags are generally left in your vehicle at all times. So I usually also keep a blanket or a couple hoodies in my vehicle as well. Those I usually don't keep in my GetHome Bag just because I have them in my car anyways. Okay, next would be my first aid kit. I have it set up pretty much from basic Band-Aids all the way up to blood stoppers. It's always good to keep that around in case you come up on a car accident or anything else. Simple bandana can be used to keep the sun off of you, or I mean, you can turn it into a little sling. Compass helps you navigate, of course. Notepad, just a simple notepad. You can buy the military surplus all-weather ones as well, but I just have a simple notepad. I recommend using a pencil and not a pen, just because a pencil, there's a reason why the astronauts took them into space with them for years until the space pens were made. Lead, you don't have to worry about that freezing on them or drying out, so it's always going to write. I keep some electrical tape over the end because I always like to keep it sharp just in case I have to write something real quick. I don't want to have to sit there and sharpen it before I use it. Simple map. This is a road map. You may want a topographical map, but I keep just a regular road map in mine, just so I know exactly where the roads are, and it shows me the streams as well. Okay, got my rain poncho, and then I also have a couple emergency blankets. Rain poncho is self-explanatory. The emergency blankets, just to if I hurt myself or I find myself in a very cold situation. 100 yards of 550 cord. Million uses. You can lash traps together, lash things to your backpack, tear it apart, make snares, use it for fishing line. As far as my lighting goes, generally with my GetHome Bag, I plan on constantly being on the move. It'll probably take me about 3 days to get anywhere in most of the lower Michigan to my home, so I plan on constant movement. So I keep flashlight, headlamp, which is really good, keeps the hands free when you're hiking at night, night vision, several different lighting functions, glow sticks or light sticks, chem lights, whatever you can get. Okay, my fire starting supplies. Magnesium fire starter, matches, along with I have some duct tape wrapped around that because you never know when you might need some duct tape. A simple lighter, I recommend make sure to always get a good lighter like a Bic. Those cheapo like 50-cent gas station lighters wear out way too fast. Cotton balls, I keep them soaked with Vaseline works great for starting fires. Also, shoe goo. Dual purposes here, not only for your shoes if you're on the move constantly, your shoes might start to wear out. Hopefully you got some good shoes on, but even if they're good shoes and you're constantly walking, they can start to come apart. So shoe goo for $5.99, I mean, it works great at keeping your shoes in one piece. Also, you put a little bit of the shoe goo on a wet log or wet wood, and you can light up the shoe goo, and that will get your fire started for you. Water. I generally keep at least I keep a quart of water in an Nalgene bottle, and then normally I rotate in and out a 1 liter bottle. In this case, I got some Deja Blue from the gas station. I usually rotate my water. The water bottle itself, probably once every 2 to 3 weeks, just to keep the water fresh. The Nalgene bottle, about the same. As far as sanitizing water or purifying water, just regular water purification tablets. I've tried the bleach method in the past. It's cheap, it's easy. The problem with it is you taste like you're drinking out of a pool. I had a very long hike one year with chlorinated water that didn't taste good at all. Next, food. Try to always get some high protein food. This pack of tuna. These are just sort of my snacks since I'm going to be moving quite a bit. I always try to have something that I can just eat quickly on the run. That's high calorie, high protein. As you can see, I like sunflower seeds. Peanuts are also good. Cashews are really good. And then if I do stop and have a meal, because chances are I'll probably have to eat something anyways, because you have to keep your fuel in you. Just a Mountain House meal. I think I got a ramen noodle soup packet in there. Instant coffee packets, because I need coffee. As far as staying clean, some cheap antibacterial wipes that I picked up for like 98 cents at Walmart. I keep usually at least 1 pack of those. Hand sanitizer works great, not just for cleaning your hands or anything, but if you walk through any like poison oak, poison ivy, it helps take the oils off of your skin to keep you from itching. Electrical tape, same with duct tape, and also 550 cord. You have a million different uses for this. And honestly, the next stuff that I have in my bag, I don't necessarily recommend it. It is always nice to have. Obviously, you'll always have your phone with you. And even when the grid goes down, even if it went partially down, generally you still have texting features. In Hurricane Sandy last year, people were still able to text during send texts, even though they couldn't get regular phone service or audio phone service. Two-way radio works great as far as communications. You don't necessarily know whether you'll be able to talk to anybody, but you can always monitor frequencies and stuff, and maybe find some friendlies. Try to stay quiet until you know that they are friendly in a grid down situation. With that, also earbud and boom microphone, so that way if I do run across a frequency that somebody is chattering on and I'm in a hostile area, or just don't want anybody to know that I'm around, this will keep it quiet so nobody knows that I'm there. Along with the two-way radio, spare batteries. I recommend getting lithium batteries because they're going to last the longest. My radio takes AA's, so it's It's real easy to find AA lithium batteries. I have some Energizer lithiums right there. Another thing for your phone, this is like a dual purpose mini flashlight and also emergency charger for my phone. It'll give me at least one good charge, and along with that a spare cord, charging cord helps out, because you can't really use this without this. And those are things that are in my GetHome Bag. And along with the GetHome Bag, I do always recommend don't get any bag that's going to look like you're looking for trouble. Don't have a bag, an old military surplus bag, or even a new military looking bag with molly straps or anything like that. Just because you're going to be looking for trouble. If you're walking through an area, suburban, urban, and you have something that looks like you might have weapons or food or something else in the bag, you're just begging for trouble. So I recommend just a plain old backpack. I have just a plain old black backpack that I keep all of my stuff in. And yeah. Thanks for watching the video, and come like us at American Patriot, the 3% National. Thanks.